Hi lovelies, so today's tutorial is lip tutorial, and if you want to see how I achieved this gorgeous lips, stay tuned to this video. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome back. While you're here, remember to subscribe to this channel, and if you are here for the first time, I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. My old subscribers, you guys know I love you. You are the real MVPs. Thank you for always coming back. So today's tutorial is on lip tutorial, how I achieved this lip, and I used a lip palette from Flawless Ivy, which is a Nigerian brand actually. The first thing I did basically was to outline the lips, the upper part of the lip and the lower part of the lip, using a darker shade of brown. This brown is very, very deep. That's why it's actually popping out on her skin like this. You guys know, depending on the skin color, you know the shade of brown you're supposed to use, and also depending on the kind of color of lip you're trying to achieve, you also know what you're using to outline. Okay, so I needed that darker outlining, which was why I went for a darker shade of brown. So when I was doing this, I noticed this lip palette was a little bit dry. So in this case, what you're supposed to do is to use your setting spray on the palette. Just spray it a bit to hydrate the lip palette. Is it hydrate or to, I don't know. To remove the dryness actually, but I forgot to do that. Regardless, I was able to use it like that, but just in case you find yourself in this situation. So I outlined the lip very, very well, as you can see. Then I went in with a lighter shade of the lip stain, which was a kind of orange, I don't know, it was kind of orange peachy color, whatever that is. So I basically applied and then blended together into the darker shade. You don't want the harsh line between the lighter color and the darker color to be showing. It won't do you well unless you intentionally want to leave it in your ball. For this particular look, I wanted everything blended in together. So what I did was to blend in the darker shade with the lighter shade. As you can see, they are all well blended together. You don't want anyone seeing that harsh line. Gone are the days. Anyway, I still do it sometimes anyway. Okay, after this process, I now went in with a lighter shade. I think it was white. Yeah, I used white for this particular thing I'm doing now. So I used light on the middle of the lips, basically to highlight or to pop out the lip the more. I usually do this for all my lip application, aside when I'm doing maybe a very bold red color or dark, all those plenty bold colors. But once I'm doing an ombre lips, I always highlight the center of the lip. Next, I went in with lip gloss this one is from Classic. I used two different lip gloss, Classic lip gloss and Beautylinebydidi. They are both Nigerian products. So for the Classic lip gloss, I used a darker shade that was very close to the brown I used to highlight, And for the inner part of the lips, I used a lighter shade, very close to the previous one that we used. You don't want to remove the color of what we already had. So you have to either use a transparent lip gloss or a lip shade that is very close to what you had before. So this is the end product. I don't know what I said that was cracking her up anyways. Next, I went ahead to clean the edges of the lip. So it's not all the time that I do this, but when I feel like I have to clean it off, I do. But if you are careful when you're applying the lips initially, you won't have the need to start cleaning off. Either ways, if you have to clean up, you clean up. If you don't have to. So I think I used the foundation shade I used, or a concealer to do this. I can't remember. So you can either use your foundation or you use your concealer to clean off any excesses that you feel like you had when you were doing the lips entirely. Anyway, this is the end product. This is the end product. This is the end product. I hope you're able to learn something today. Thank you for coming for today's tutorial. Thank you so much. Bye.